So I'm about to start the Edith Finch video game, and I'm super excited. It feels like I'm in a scary movie already, walking up to this creepy house. So let's figure out what's going on in here. So I'm already having to go into a doggy door, which is pretty interesting. So bear with me. I am very new at this game, so I'm a little clumsy with the controls right now, but I will learn it. And finally getting into the house. It's very creepy. I gotta say, this game is very creative. Just being these different creatures, especially a slimy sea monster. It is very interesting. I don't really quite like being a slimy sea creature, but I'm still trying to figure my way around here. I'm finally kind of maneuvering my way around as a slimy sea monster and eating people. This is a crazy imagination. I don't know if it's like a dream or what is going on, but I'm trying to figure it out still. I do love the graphics in this video game because I literally feel like I am in this game. I'm in this picture, and I feel like I'm this person. It's so cool. Like, I feel like I'm swinging, and I have a bad feeling something's gonna happen. It's not gonna be good. I do think this would be a really cool house to live in for real, with all the secret, tunnels and just secret hideaways and all this stuff. I mean, it's a very creative concept, and I think it would be really fun. I do think it's so crazy that the mom,
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
So you just kind of have to peek through them, through the peephole. Very, very cool. Storyline. So what happened to Barbara? Did someone kill her? Is there a monster? Is this like a monster sci-fi? Is it a murderer thing? I'm excited to figure it out. It's really cool to be able to get to know each of the characters. They're all so different. Now in the creepy basement, we find another passageway, which is so cool. I was definitely more confused with Walter's story. I don't really understand
everyone.
What's happening right now. An uncle living under the house? How big is this family? It is huge. There's just character after character. And they're all dying. What in the world?
Molly.
Okay,
Maybe
I'm still
this
confused
is
with
all a
Walter's
mistake.
story because it shows that he dies with a tunnel, in a tunnel, and a train coming after him. But where is there a train? I don't understand this.
We made it real.
So I'm finally outside, and it is just as dark and eerie as inside of the house. I cannot believe how giant this property is. And I constantly feel like someone or something is going to jump out at me and try to kill me or something.
Too had been my
Look at
fault.
all these graves. This is so sad. I feel so bad for this family. And who is Bailey? They never go
This
into
never went away.
Maybe they will. I don't know.
Or would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh my goodness, she's pregnant. I was thinking that she might have been just because of the way she was talking. Like she was talking to someone, telling them the story. But I wasn't sure. But this is so cool. And I would not be going to that house being 22 weeks pregnant. She's definitely very brave. This scene was really cool. I really liked how you could feel like you're there in the memory, but I was getting so frustrated because I could not figure out what I was supposed to be doing a lot of the time, where I was supposed to be, or what I was supposed to be taking pictures of. Okay, I feel like something bad is going to happen, and my mama heart is not going to be able to take this if what I think is going to happen happens. And of course it happened. Oh my goodness, this scene broke my heart so much more than the others because it's a baby. Oh, I didn't like this one at all. Okay, so I'm definitely catching a theme here, and I just know something bad is gonna happen to poor Gus too. Ugh. It took me forever to figure out what I was supposed to be doing in this scene, so it was a little frustrating. But yet again, I am a complete newbie with these kinds of things, so I am still learning. But other people might, be able to figure out quickly what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm finally feeling like things are finally, gonna go good for this family, like Edith said, but that feeling didn't last long. So now who's next and what's gonna happen to them?
Smelled very, very
Again, I love the creativity in this. Lewis's room is such a neat and colorful vibe. I love it. The whole time I was expecting that Lewis was gonna get his arm chopped off while
Lewis and I
being
spend a lot of time
distracted
playing
from
games
his
together.
daydreams. So I was tense the entire time that my hand would go anywhere near the chopping thing. I definitely was not expecting this storyline in his imagination, but I thought it was really cool. It was very neat and just different. This was really interesting to see a memory and see some of the characters together. I wonder what our present is. Oof, this is intense. Edith's mom and grandma having a heated conversation about the family secrets, and the mom saying that her children are dead because of the secrets. This is pretty crazy.
What I loved about Edith Finch wasn't the artwork or the gameplay.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Is just unmatched. Being able to have something terrible, a tragedy happen later on in the story, and then be able to see, oh, this detail fits in, or this detail fits in, from way earlier in the story. And now I'm in the house, trying to figure out exactly what's going on, progressing through the different rooms, and just trying to figure out what feels so off about this house. And that's another thing I love about this game, is that just when you think you're getting to a dead end, you can open 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and you have a secret door, and you're just crawling up into who knows where. Now, my review won't cover as much of the tragedies that happened and the spoilers that my sister so kindly told us, but I'll try to focus on the more black and white of it all. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved playing as the sea monster and being able to stealth my way around, that aspect of the game. But it's the progression, being able to go from point A to point B and not remember how you got there. That's what this game does so good at. This game just has one tragedy after another happen in it. And just when you think another tragedy isn't going to happen, another one happens. And look here, we have another secret. It's just, you think it's the end, and there it is. One thing this game does very right is the slow burn. You have a little entry from the diary, you hear a little bit about him that piques your interest, and then you slowly are pushed your way into the next person, the next story, and then you're slowly taken to a different time period, and then something terrible happens.
You'd never be afraid again.
After the beautiful story, every time. This was one of my favorite scenes. The comic book style, the text boxes, everything just pulling you in yet again in this wonderful game. Conforming the art style to whatever time period or galaxy or universe this is put in. And at some point, through all these great transitions like ladders and steps, and boy are there a lot of them, I'd be tired if this was real life. But you begin to wonder, what is all of this pointing to? What is the ending even going to be about? Isn't everyone gone at this point? And after a few more unfortunate accidents, we come upon one of the last scenes. And here we can see an album, we can see the different timelines of everyone in the story, and then we notice there's still a couple empty branches, noticeably Lewis. So after we get to his story, this is where the game really decides to pick up. You're controlling two different things at once, and this is where the gameplay actually shines for once, besides a walking simulator. So in one stick, you're trying to push this fish through. The other one, you're walking through his imagination as it slowly becomes more and more real, and as he's losing sense with reality itself. One of my favorite scenes. And a game ending doesn't get too much better than this, and I'll save that for you, for your personal gameplay, a personal walkthrough, if my sister hasn't spoiled too much for you already. But stay tuned for our next video of Bro&SisGame.